Oh my God, that was so fast! Exclamation point. The first email is fine. Okay, awesome! Exclamation point. I'll look at it after my live. Thank you so much. Just sent you Venmo and do not, do not, do not return it. Hello, hello, everybody. Hi, hello, Nicole. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 Kathy. Hello, everybody. Hello, Nicole. Hugs and kisses to everybody. Hello, Debbie. Thank you so much for jumping in. Nicole, thank you in advance for managing the lighting here. It looks fine over TikTok for now, but we know it's going to change. I hope everybody's had a good week. Hello, Jenna. Meditate. Ah, Perfect thing to be doing as much as we can to heal our gut and survive life. Hello, Christy. Hello, the Smother Man. Nicole, my ride or die. Hello, user 97. For anyone who is new, hello, kiss me. I'm Julia Loggins, a gut coach and colon therapist of over 4 decades. I have a clinic in Santa Barbara, California. I'm not a doctor. This isn't medical advice. My specialty is helping you heal inflammatory gut issues, diverticulitis, colitis, ulcerative colitis, IBS, everything. Hello, Zalima. Hello, Diane. I am joined by, hello, Steffi. Excited to talk to you tomorrow. Um, I am joined by my ride or die, Nicole, who is not only a life coach, but a gut and kidney expert. Hello, Reverend Robin. Um, it's just great to see everybody, hear everybody, talk to everybody. You're welcome to send me your questions, and you are also blessings back to you, Reverend Robin. Wonderful to have you. If you are new, so happy to have you come to our live. Happy Gut Tribe today, and I'm so excited to have you meet Nicole, my moderator, and also the incredible creator of our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, which is extraordinary. You all have to check it out. Hello, Devnik Mom. If you have any questions, you can send them here. You can send them to me on a DM, of which I will answer generally. But if you'd like a specific one-on-one personalized diet plan and healing plan, that's what I do in my coaching calls. And you can check out the reviews on my coaching calls. I am over the moon with the success of my clients who've been doing coaching calls recently, mostly because of how quickly they are healing. it's thrilling when a program really lands and people are having incredible results that they never imagined they would have. It like literally makes my day and sets me on fire. See, I'm wearing red. So very exciting. And hello, Mumu. Hello, Guitar Carrie. Happy to share everything. What I share in my coaching calls is everything that I do with my clients every single day in my clinic in Santa Barbara. Hello, Drake Ivory. Hello, Holly. The holistic beauty coach. Hello, love. Hello, Amanda. So nice to see you. Hello, Jody. Great to see everybody here on this Sunday, day before Martin Luther King Day. We have lots of activities planned for that here in Santa Barbara. Hello, Dwayne. So nice to see everybody here. I'm have been really enjoying and appreciating all of the honesty in your comments. Oh, Reverend Robin, thank you so much. Oh, beautiful. I so appreciate that. I've been really appreciating the honesty in all of your comments on my posts. If you are new and you wonder how to heal your gut, binge watch my videos. I teach and give away everything that I know in my videos. And yes, it's different than having a coaching call because having a coaching call means that I can break down for you the program, answer your questions. Hello, Corrine. It's overwhelming to try to do it yourself. I get that. I didn't have a gut coach when I was saving my own life. And so I wanted to shortcut the process of the millions of mistakes I made in experimenting with what it takes to heal a body. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Meredith. Hello, Shelley. Me as well. It's been a half a year since you've been managing diverticulitis. Will a colonoscopy help with diagnosis? Thank you, Cuckoo. What a colonoscopy diagnosis is colon cancer. That's the only thing that I mean, if that's what you are looking to have an answer to. Now, if you had a colonoscopy a year ago, as you know from studying studying colon cancer, if you had a clear colonoscopy a year ago, it's unlikely that your doctor is going to require another one so soon because, as I said, what it diagnoses is colon cancer. If you're looking for um, an understanding of where your diverticulitis is at this point, there are better ways to do that. Send me a DM or we'll talk about that in a coaching call. Kareem, can balsamic vinegar be a trigger? 1,000%. Vinegar is a trigger. Absolutely. No vinegar. Vinegar is a problem. Thank you for Nicole for jumping right in. Nicole, if you all knew her, I would say that this is a woman who does not mince words. Before I ever get something out of my mouth, if I'm trying to find some way to frame it, Nicole is just going to jump in like that and tell it like it is. No vinegar. So balsamic vinegar, really any kind of vinegar, unless it's white vinegar that you are using for cleaning, which we love. I love white vinegar as a cleaning product. There's no kind of vinegar that belongs in your body. Apple cider vinegar, 100% no. Apple cider vinegar can trigger yeast infections. For people with inflammatory gut issues, we do not suggest any kind of vinegar. I've done a lot of posts on that. Sounds like it's time for another one. Hello, Banjo. Nice to have you. These are great questions. Great questions. I've learned the hard way too. All of my program is the result of my 40 years of being a gut coach and colon therapist, working with people who have serious inflammatory gut issues. The reason that I created the diverticulitis diet, my products, everything that I do is as a result of the mistakes we have made and what has actually created healing. So, if you're wondering why I do what I do, say what I say, 40 years of helping people heal. I've seen the trends come and go. Nicole is right in the trenches with me on this. We've both dealt with life threatening, um, quote unquote, incurable conditions that we were told we would never heal, never survive. And we both say that surviving and thriving is our best credential. Really, in fact, I do notice that working with practitioners who've not experienced the kinds of things we all have experienced, um, it makes the coaching process more challenging for them because they don't really get it. They don't really get what it is you're going through. How long do you take my gut cleanse? You just finished the first bottle. So, yeah, as Nicole would say, keep going because what you really want to do is empty and shrink the diverticulitis pockets and restore motility, which is muscle tone, to your gut. And you want to allow your liver to empty however many years old you are, of all the things that it has collected and had no opportunity to flush. Um, you can find you can find my clients testimonials for my products and my coaching calls on my website, and you'll find them all there. People leave them as reviews on my website. They make my day. I literally cry when I read them. They are so touching and they're so moving. There's, it's one thing to hear my words, it's another for you all to hear the words of my clients in my community, some of whom will probably pop up here today. Ellie, yes, I don't know what you're referring to as crazy, but whatever it is, I'm with you. So cuckoo, yes, testimonials are what it's all about, right? Because results matter. Words are one thing, but I just actually said that on a follower's comment about they said, I just don't know who to believe. There's so much information out there, and I said I totally get that. 40 years of experience has given both Nicole and I a wealth of understanding, and results speak louder than words. Ellie, can gut issues and sciatica be connected? It is not a crazy question. And the answer is yes. That is absolutely possible. Gut issues can be connected to back pain, to sciatica, because after all, the gut is, affects everything. And bloat and gas have a lot to do with creating pain. Dana, you love them. You're the one who did 15 days in the hospital for diverticulitis, and you're taking my supplements. Yes, you are the one. And how are you doing now? It sounds like you're doing better. And 15 days in the hospital is like an overwhelming amount of days. What a warrior you are. I'm so grateful that we found each other, and I'm so happy that that my formulas. It sounds like they're working for you. You're welcome to share anything that you'd like any of us to hear about it, including me. What helps with bloat? Good question. Digestive enzymes, my enzyme energy. And so taking a digestive enzyme, Jamie, at the end of your protein meals, that's like the biggest one. And the other one is food combining, not eating proteins and carbohydrates together. Dana, you lost 30 pounds. You just gained back 7, but you lost 30 pounds. Wow. And you just gained back 7. Now, I'm not sure if that's something like you're happy about because you lost so much weight. Well, it sounds like you probably lost so much weight in the hospital. But I'm thrilled to hear that you're doing so good. Speaking of testimonials, if you feel like leaving one on my website, yours would be a pretty dramatic one. If you don't know how to do that, send me a DM, or if you'd just like to send a testimonial to me in a DM. But honestly, Dana, as you can see by people, they're so confused. People's experiences like yours just mean the world. Corrine, white rice bothers you. Is it a diverticulitis? No, not necessarily, but white rice and grains in general don't work for everyone. So it's not really a diverticulitis no, but it can be bloating and it can be constipating. Arej, you're finally starting to gain weight. Yay. I know, because you lost a lot. Yeah, like Nicole said, it's not usually a actual trigger for a flare, but it can be constipating. Um, it certainly crashes blood sugar. It's gentle on the gut, but that doesn't mean it's like the perfect food. It's certainly as far as grains go, it is the grain that we recommend. You don't need to have white rice in your diet if it doesn't work for you. You don't have to have grain in your diet if it doesn't work for you. You can eat sweet potatoes for a wonderfully digestible, gentle fiber. without the skin, of course, bake them, cool them, and reheat them. But you don't have to have grain. I actually don't eat any grain. I'm a blood type O. I don't eat any grain. Hello, Nati. Hello, Artemis. Hello, Fermenta. So nice to have everybody here. Nicole, it's not only awesome to have you here, and hey, everybody, Nicole just had a birthday on Friday. I won't give out her age, that's up to her. But and she's like a million years younger than me, and absolute beauty inside and out, but it was just her birthday. And so big happy birthday to you. I love you. I can't imagine life without you. Cuckoo, eating egg sandwich is not good anymore. No, eggs are okay. Soft boiled or scrambled, but you're not going to be having any bread, and carbohydrates and protein don't combine. What's the best way to wrap the potatoes? I don't wrap them at all. Your blood type O2, Jamie. Yeah. So I just check out the post I did 2 days ago. Was it one day ago or 2 days ago on blood type O? I know we love Nicole just to the ends of the earth. Birthdays are just another day. She's 48. She's 48. She's an angel. And I can't imagine life without her. And she's the most special being, and we are very, very blessed to have her. And hello, Vanya. Vanya. I know. Hello, Black Lily. Oh, so sweet. I know she deserves all of this praise. So, speaking of Nicole and all the amazing things she does, check out, if you're new here, check out our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page, because it has products, brands, and recipes that we love. Many of the recipes were created by Nicole, and what Nicole has done is recreated all your favorite foods in a gut friendly form. So check out our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page if you have not been there. It's called The Happy Gut Tribe. It's on Facebook. Hello, Nana of 14 Babies. I'm so glad to see you here. Hello, Secret Petals. Hello, Hector. So wonderful to have everybody here. Cindy Jackson. Welcome, everybody to our Happy Gut Tribe. We are live here on TikTok and YouTube. So far, the light's hanging in there. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. Thank you so much. And Bill, nice to have you too, user 31. If you are new here and you do not have my diverticulitis diet, which is a really important piece of healing, you don't have to have diverticulitis to follow this as an anti-inflammatory diet for ulcerative colitis, IBS, Crohn's. Leave me a DM. Hello, Ocean Breeze. Nice to have you. So you can leave me a DM. You'll also find it on my website. But this is what we would suggest. You follow these diet guidelines. The yes foods are there, the no foods are there. If you have any questions or you would like a personalized healing program, which really makes this so much faster and easier, then that book a coaching call. Hello, Payancito. Hello, Light Pen Frame. You'll be Nicole is going to be doing a big list of no-nos over on Facebook. Oh, I love that. That's very clever. That's awesome. Our community is going to love that. Hello, Ocean Breeze, because I get questions all the time. Can I have this? Can I have that? And rather than just saying, look at your list, it's just great to keep throwing out beautifully created graphic reminders, like Nicole said, that really help you guys, our community, heal your gut. That's what we're here for. Diane, what actually, well, what we want to do, the goal of what we want to do is to empty and shrink the pockets. That's our goal. And yes, one can empty and shrink the pockets. The way you do that is to the diverticulitis diet, follow the diet, enzyme energy, happy gut cleanse, and then to tweak it, because stress is a factor. That's usually what I can talk about in my coaching calls, which is to really zone in on the stress factors in your life that you may not be noticing, because to you that's everyday life. That's a lot of what I do on my coaching calls. But Coffee on an empty stomach, absolutely 1000% no. Absolutely not. Not even low acid coffee on an empty stomach. Um, but great question, Jamie. Thank you. Lisa, digestive enzymes have been a game changer. Yeah. Um, Absolute I'm so glad to hear that. So Diane, yes, you do. I know you do. You use all my supplements, aloe vera juice, food combining. Are you doing your food combining? That's another piece of it. Corinne, you take I I don't I don't know what that is, so I can't say I recommend it or not. Probiotics, enzymes. That's such a good question. Thank you so much for for my beautiful gift. Probiotics are not enzymes. Absolutely, they are not. Think of enzymes and probiotics as the opposite ends of the gut tube. The digestive enzymes help food break down in the stomach. Probiotics nourish your gut microbiome. That is the last thing that I recommend in my coaching calls for as part of the healing program, because it's the end of the tube, right? So they are not the same, and that's a great question. I've done some videos on that. Sounds like it's time for another one. Hello, Sandy Z. Nice to see you. Hello, OD Hunt. It's a great question. And I do think it's so common to to think that I have lots of clients who think they're taking a digestive enzyme, but really they're taking a probiotic and not really getting any better. Is the problem with tomato sauce the acidity? Yes, it's like coffee. Hello, beautiful butterfly, right back to you, Sandy Z. Happy New Year to you. Happy beautiful 2026. Happy almost year of the horse. And there we go, on our way. Big month ahead for everybody, to really visualize your healing, your life, all the transformation that you would like to create. This is the moment to make those intentions, and healing your gut is just a foundation for all of it. It's what I'm here for. It's what Nicole is here for, so that you can heal your gut and live the life that you were sent here to live. um, it's pretty hard to do that over the top of bloat, pain, fatigue, flares that seem to come out of nowhere and just take your beautiful ship in a whole direction other than the one you thought you were aiming in. So that's what healing your gut is for. And it also has everything in the world to do with mood, optimism, and joy. Hello, hello, Gracefully. Nice to see you. Hello, Kazi T. Hello, Jason. Great to have everybody here. Thank you all for being here. And Eliza, welcome over on YouTube. How can we help you? Nicole is there to help you on YouTube, and I'm thrilled to have you drop in today. I'm Jason. I'm doing great. And how are you? How are you? What's happening with your gut? Enlighten us. Hello, Cassie T. It is nice to meet you. I'm Julia Loggins, a gut coach and colon therapist. I am here to help you heal your inflamed gut. If you have any gut issues at all, that is what we are here to help you with. You're welcome to share them. You're welcome to send a direct message. And you're welcome to binge watch all the videos here, because I walk you through how to heal your gut. In my videos, my goal is to share everything I do in my clinic in Santa Barbara, California. You've been doing pretty good, an odd flare up here and there. Well, we are not doctors. Absolutely. That we are not doctors, and this is not medical advice. But so you've had odd flare-ups here and there. Well, I would like to shift that experience, and I'm sure you would too. So I'm glad you're here. I know you are part of our community. Corinne, you drink tea with turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon. And turmeric actually, of course, is anti-inflammatory. But I will say that for some people, turmeric can be a little bit triggering, a little bit inflammatory in the stomach, which I know is ironic because it is an anti-inflammatory. So if you drink turmeric and it upsets your tummy, there's nothing wrong with you. It can do that for some people. Yeah, m- m- lots of people with with inflammatory gut conditions don't do well on turmeric, especially turmeric tea. So, Jason, thank you for sharing that. Ginger tea, peppermint tea, chamomile tea can be better. Corinne, if it's working for you, great, but it doesn't work for everyone. Is chicken rice soup healing? That's a great question. So, chicken soup is healing, and rice is healing, but chicken and you can have the chicken broth with the rice, but we don't want to put chicken, which is a protein, together with rice, which is a carbohydrate, because one of the things I teach as being an important part of healing the gut is something called food combining. So, yes, you can have a chicken soup, take the rice out. Now, is this soup that you're making on your own? Because if you're opening a can, I want you to read the label: no onion, no garlic, no pepper. So, if you're making it at home, make it with salt and rosemary, herbs, but no onion, no garlic, no pepper. It's on your own. Okay, great. Um, yes, turmeric's also hard on the kidneys. So yeah, I love that that you brought up, Corinne, that you drink it, and Jason, I also really appreciate you brought up that it doesn't work for you because it doesn't work for lots of people. Hello, Anastasia. Hello, Olivia. So I'm glad. So you make your own. Hey, Zev, nice to see you. I hear that you were deep in the trenches with my sis today. You're amazing. Is intermittent fasting good? Intermittent fasting can be very helpful. It's especially great for blood type O's. For anybody who doesn't know what intermittent fasting is, I do it. Nicole does. It means that you allow your gut to rest. You don't have solid food after 6 or 7 p.m. at night and until about 11 or 12 the next day. For me personally, in the morning, I'll have a protein drink or smoothie, and then an hour or two later, wheatgrass juice. So I don't do it on water, but I do keep it liquid. If I'm up late, I'll have bone broth. But yes, it's great for the gut. It's great to rest digestion. Why do you have lower stomach pain when you take because it's very inflammatory. Yeah. Um, Read the side effects of that. Um, I'm sure that your doctor prescribed it for a reason, but read the side effects of that. There's many. And so, happy to talk about that with you in a coaching call, but not surprising that you're having that experience with it. And sorry that you are. Like I said, I'm sure your doctor prescribed it for something, but um, it's irritating. It causes lots of things. Yeah, it causes lots of things. Nicole is an expert. Thank you, Nicole, for jumping in on that. Hello, Chantal. Nice to have you. Even medicines that save our lives, even antibiotics that save our lives, have side effects. So it doesn't mean we're not going to use them. It doesn't mean we're not going to take them when we have to take them. It just means we have to be aware of the side effects and the reactions that our bodies might have, especially when we're sensitive, especially when we have an inflamed gut. You just got off it and it wreaked havoc on your stomach. Yes. Um, it does. What oils are okay? Oh, Jenna, it's a great question. My favorite is avocado oil because it handles high heat well. Olive oil is great if you can get organic virgin olive oil, but I don't use it to cook with. It doesn't handle heat well. Hello, Seraphim. Um, and so also ghee. Ghee is clarified butter. Um, I mean, many people do really great on butter. I prefer ghee, which is clarified butter, and that's great for people who have lactose intolerant because it is a pure fat. Even though it comes from a cow, it's a pure fat. So like I said, I prefer avocado oil because it handles heat the best, and it has almost no taste of its own. Beef tallow is also excellent. Yeah. um, Toro, if you have a question about the ingredients to my digestive enzymes, you'll find all of that on my website. And there's a link in my bio, cleansingforenergy.com. It's got all the information about what's inside all my supplements. You use olive oil heated in your hair once a month. Oh, and you must have gorgeous, gorgeous hair because you have gorgeous everything. Jason, what's the best? Um, honestly, Jason, what I suggest is biofeedback, so that you're not putting anything. Well, castor oil packs, number one, castor oil packs, which are applied externally. They're applied externally. That's fantastic for reducing pain and inflammation. And then the next thing that is incredible is biofeedback. I suggest something called the heart math monitor, which turns your phone into a biofeedback machine. Oh, thank you, Seraphim. My hairdresser just did it last week. And it's mostly extensions because when I was young and healing and going through all the drug trials that I did that took all my organs away. It took all my hair with it. So it's mostly extensions, and mostly this is. I have a good hairdresser, but thank you. So back to yes. I was discussing something, but in any case, I'll come back to it because I that happens on my lives. I just get going on one other thing. Jason, pain meds. There's something called the heart math monitor. I've talked about it before. It turns your phone into a little biofeedback machine. It and heat works too. Yeah. Um, and it's incredible. But biofeedback can reduce the experience of pain by 75%. It has worked wonders for me, better than any pain med I ever took, without any side effects. Until both Nicole and I have dealt with extreme pain for extended periods of time, and that has taught us how to manage pain and truly reduce the experience of it. Even if the pain is still there, measurable by something, the experience of it is it's extraordinary. So, Jason, if you have any questions about more about that, send me a DM, and I'm happy to share more about that. I've done posts on it before, but it sounds like it's time for another one because medication-free ways to reduce pain and inflammation, which don't screw up the gut, are so important. Um, is it good for burning sensation? So if you have burning from gastritis, have you been checked for H. pylori, Cuckoo? That's a question. Thank you, Nicole. I love that. Oh, that'd be amazing. Hello, Shelley. Nice to see you. Wonderful. Great to have you here. Hello, Beck. Thank you, Nicole. That'd be amazing. That'd be a great post. I personally, oh, yes, thank you. Happy Gut Soothe, which has DGL, which is a form of licorice, slippery elm, and marshmallow. It came back negative. So, Cuckoo, Nicole, I may not be pronouncing your name right, but Happy Gut Soothe, which you'll find on my website, is incredible for helping heal the gut. Hello, Gordon. Mm, nice to have you. Welcome, welcome. It's one of Nicole's favorite products. I think I sent you some recently, Nicole. Did I? If not, please tell me, and I make sure I will. It is definitely one of Nicole's favorite products. Nicole, if I didn't send that last time, text me, and I will. Hello, Gordon. Hello, Lena. Welcome, welcome. Um, yes, the answer is yes. It is. Okay. You'll text me because I will forget. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Wall Trip. So Cuckoo, if you have SIBO, um, are you on a medication for it? That also can be creating some irritation in your stomach. As we were saying, even things we take that are prescribed, it doesn't mean that they don't have some effect on our body, an irritating effect. I know, isn't that crazy? What does the soothe do? Ah, Diane. So it's Oh, I don't know how much slip realm you were doing. Diane, that is such a good question. So I created Happy Gut Soothe to heal the stomach lining for people who have acid reflux, gastritis, GERD, ulcers. And it's so soothing. My husband has thrown out the Tums and he just uses my Happy Gut Soothe. So if anybody is here on this live and they take Tums, which has many side effects. Um, you might consider trying my Happy Gut Soothe. So, Diane, read the reviews of it and you'll find it on the website. A quick remedy for a flare. Um, have you seen your doctor? Or do you have a fever? Have you been diagnosed? Um, that's my first question to you. If you have a fever and you have extreme pain, we would want you to go to urgent care. Um, Cuckoo. Okay, gotcha. I hear you. Seraphim, I did a whole it can, that's a great question. The side effects are that it can cause kidney stones, it can cause severe chronic constipation, um, and a host of other things. I actually did a post on it about a week ago. If you send me a DM, I will send that to you. No pain. Okay, so FGT, you might consider doing a liquid diet, bone broth, aloe vera juice, and castor oil packs. Um, oh, I don't think I said that. No, Seraphim. Mm, weak bones. Yes. No, I don't think I said that. Um, but weak bones, yes. Kidney stones is what I think I said. Kidney stones, and weak bones. It can really do a number on the bones. Even my husband's doctor told him he was taking too much because his bone density tests were not good. So he switched over to my Happy Gut Soothe. It's kidney stones and weak bones. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying that, Nicole. Um, yeah. Um, it was prescribed. So Cuckoo, maybe it's time for us to do a coaching call. Happy to drop in and create a healing protocol for you. I work with SIBO all the time. Hey, Miriam, nice to have you. Um, it's common that both conventional and even non-conventional treatments don't always work for SIBO. People are so individual. So happy to help you. Um, yeah, that's it. But I'm glad the Tums question came up because, as I said, it was funny. I sort of made my video because of noticing that instead of seeing Tums on the nightstand next to my husband, now it's just Happy Gut Soup. Can you mix more than one protein in a meal? Yes, absolutely. Like, can you have chicken and turkey, or can you have a, you know, um, yeah, whatever. Goat yogurt, for instance, or goat cheese and eggs. Yes, you can. Because you're taking your digestive enzymes, which make it easier for you to digest all the protein. So, yeah, that's a great question, though. Thank you. Ground beef and ground lamb. Yeah, those are the ground beef, as you know, is hard to digest. So just make sure that you're really eating more ground lamb than you are ground beef. Ground beef is hard to digest. It can be very constipating, hard on the gut, takes forever to move through the digestive system. So, as long as you do all the things, then you can mix those. Ground lamb is so much easier on the body. Ground lamb, ground turkey, but ground lamb is so much easier to digest. Mama of 369. And Allison, I think I saw your name here for like a second. If you're here, big hugs and love to you. You may have popped in and out. Just be careful with the beef and take the enzymes. Yeah, absolutely. Hello, Ziggy Cat. Nice to see you. Mm. Allison, I thought you were here. Hey, love, how are you? It was Nicole's birthday Friday. So we're saying happy birthday to her. And it's wonderful to have you. So much love to you. Um, yes, yes, yes. So nice to have you. Arej, if you add some herbs like rosemary, that really, really changes it. Where can you find ground lamb? 48 is a magical birthday. Ground lamb, Trader Joe's has it. All actually, I don't know. Where are you, Shelley? I'm in Santa Barbara, and all the regular grocery stores have it. Aldi's has it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've seen it everywhere. Costco's has it. Um, I've seen it everywhere. It is so much easier to digest than beef. Whole foods, of course. Yay, happy birthday. We love our Nicole. I believe that Victor, no, Safeway probably doesn't. I do believe that Victor made Nicole a very special lunch or dinner, but I never got to hear what the menu was. Nicole, if you care to share. You have an Aldi's close to you. Yeah, Aldi's. It's so funny that you guys are bothered by the smell. I must be used to it because I do so well on lamb and I love it. Definitely use herbs. I think that would really change it. But but it's obviously a thing. Um, and so I'll use rosemary. I'll use dill sometimes. Whatever fresh herbs you like. Um, the lamb is something. Uh, it's fine in your nose. It doesn't bother you. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. Oh, you just had lamb tacos. Oh God, that sounds delicious. If I'm gonna actually have lamb tonight, I eat lamb is my only red meat. I don't eat beef. Occasionally I will eat bison, but honestly, I just do so much better eating lamb. I feel so much better the next day. Um, if I eat beef, I definitely feel a little tired the next day. So I just stay as far as red meat, it's just lamb for me. I personally don't eat chicken, but I do eat turkey. Lamb meat with cassava tortillas, that does sound good, right? Now, I will say one thing because this is my job, which is to talk about food combining. So I would say if you're going to do a tortilla, not that lamb tacos don't sound delicious, but I do want to encourage food combining, which means not making a protein with a carbohydrate. So, what could you wrap, Nicole? What could you wrap lamb in? That's a tortilla that's not a grain. It certainly is the very best. Yeah, it's certainly cassava tortillas are the absolute best idea that you could do. I'm just trying to think of what else you would wrap it in. Um, what is my exercise program? I walk 3 hours a day because I have very young, energetic Belgian Malinois. And I walk up all the hills in my neighborhood in between clients. I walk in the morning, I walk at night, I walk during the day. And I work out with my son once a week, who's an amazing personal trainer, and he's getting me strong and flexible. Almond pita. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Almond pita, because that's a protein. I love that. I love that. That's a great idea. You got snow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's amazing. So, thank you for asking about my exercise program. Walking, I used to be a runner. And then I fell over my vacuum 10 years ago and messed up my ankle badly, so that ended my long distance running career. So, and now I also try to I'm 70, I try to take good care of my knees. So for me, it's walking, 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 and I walk all the time, at least 3 hours a day. And it also, I mean, when I adopted these rescue Belgian Malinois, they need a ton of exercise, but believe me, it has been amazing for my mood and my energy. So, all of you dog lovers out there, you know that thank you, Diane. You all know that one thing about having a dog is it gets you up and out. There is no excuse. Rescues are the best. Yeah. We have five. My husband rescued three beagles. I have two Belgian Malinois. I rescued German Shepherds before that. It's hard to just keep it to five. I want to add to the pack every day. Good evening, sunflower lover. Good evening. Good evening. I love the idea of the almond pitas with the lamb meat because at least we're keeping it because almond is a protein. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Creating day by day. Oh my gosh. You use the dairy-free sour cream. Oh my gosh. Your husband won't let you get any more, Corinne. You love dogs and you have a cat. You love dogs and you have a cat. And Corinne, your husband won't let you get any more. Hello, only God can judge you. My husband wouldn't mind if I got more. He's a softie for dogs, but our neighbors We just can't have more than 5. But you never know. I could show up with another one any day. Hello, Kay Best. Hello, Dorothy. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm an animal person. So dogs, cats, horses, everything. They've saved my life. So I am so grateful. Be careful with almond tortillas from Costco. The label has more ingredients. Oh, thank you. Can you eat protein and avocado? Yes, that's a great question. And yes. Um, and thank you for talking about the other ingredients that the Costco almond tortillas have. That's good to know. So it sounds like they throw in rice or wheat or something. Thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing that. That's super important. Corinne, same for you. Oh yes, we're dangerous, right? We are dangerous. And when Mary gets on here, if Mary jumps on, she'll say the same thing. She rescues Rottweilers. The same brand. Okay, thank you so much for sharing that, Arej. Really good to know. Whatever you're buying, everybody, read labels. And one thing that you'll find on our Happy Gut, I love them too. One thing you'll find on our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page is that um, Nicole has brands that we recommend that you can trust. Shelly, we don't recommend any oatmeal. Oatmeal has no food value and it's constipating. So it's not a food we recommend. It's just not nutritious. If you love hot cereal and you just have to have it, I'd recommend cream of rice or cream of buckwheat or cream of quinoa because it's basically really digestible. None of those may have a lot of food value, but their oatmeal is just constipating and it's hard on the blood sugar. So it's just not something we recommend. Your GI tells you to eat it because of your gastroparesis. Oatmeal, I'm shocked because it slows everything down. I mean, it's one of the things that moves slower through the body than all. I mean, maybe beef moves slower than oatmeal, but oatmeal is right up there with moving really slow. Never. I tell you. Thank you for sharing that, though. My work here is never done. Nicole, we will never be out of a job. But thank you, Sunflower, for sharing that. Thank you so much. I know. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is, I will talk about it's time for a post on gastroparesis. More and more people diagnosed with it. Hello, Sue. Hello, Rashima. So thank you. We really appreciate these questions. Label reading is so important. Inflammatory oils are in so many good foods. Sunflower oil, canola, absolutely. Creating day by day. Oh my gosh, I'm live every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Send a DM and I will get you my diverticulitis diet. You're learning every day and scared of food. Everything hurts. So, Sunflower Lover, do you take my digestive enzymes and do you food combining? That is so critical for gastroparesis and my happy gut cleanse. Super, super, super important. You eat a lot of oatmeal. That's why you're always constipated. Yeah, that would be true. Yes, canola is a no, but Nicole, would you send me actually, let me see. Nicole, would you send me a reminder to do a post on gastroparesis? And I also want to do a post on C. diff. I've had a lot of followers on TikTok write me recently about C. diff, and I want to do that. C. diff and gastroparesis. And I'm sure there were some other things that came up today. Such good, this was such a juicy live call. So for anybody who is new, Nicole and I are here every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in SIBO. Yeah, definitely. Thank you. I will, if I think of and vinegar. Yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Nicole. You have such a good mind. You have such a good, thank you. Thank you for remembering. That's so good. Yeah. The vinegar. Hello, Nabil. Hello, Kazi. I'll think of some others if they pop up. Um, and 15 minutes left. Yeah, and maybe Nicole, you could research to see if you could find a good brand of almond tortillas that don't have anything junky in them. I don't know. That would be something good. Cassava is great, but almond flour would be great too if we could find that for our community. Hello, Cassie T. Oh, thank you for being here. I'll think of some more. I love your idea of doing a post about all the no things. Allison, thank you for being here. How are you? And it's so wonderful to see you. I'm just seeing your name here. I think of your big smile, and I love you and I miss you. And how is your healing? How is your hand? Um, and please text me or share any update because I'd love to hear how you are, how Randy is, and how Honey. We miss you, Allison. We love you and we miss you. So thank you for jumping in. Hello, Adrian. Hello, Hope. For anybody who is new here, you can find my all of my services, my products, my supplements on my website, which is cleansingforenergy.com. And you can sign up for a coaching call on my website, same place. And if you're looking for recipes and foods that are gut friendly, it's the Happy Gut Tribe on Facebook. So check all of that out. And we have some super exciting new offerings for you coming this spring. If you don't have my diverticulitis diet, please send me a direct message. I will get it to you. Um, and we have for everybody who is on my mailing list, I have some super exciting gifts coming to you, like a link for a free audio version of my book. Um, you have a friend with diverticulitis diet recommend Allison, DM me and I will walk you through it, or I'll send you some suggestions. um, yeah, and send me your questions too. DM me your questions and I'll answer them. You actually just did a gastric emptying test on your kids. Oh, interesting. Okie doke. Well, send Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, Allison. Hashimoto's is another great topic. Nicole, would you include that? Any ideas on what to eat for breakfast? Always oatmeal. Mary, hello, love. Yes, oatmeal. We'll do a post on oatmeal too. Um, Oh, interesting. That's an interesting one. Vitamin D for Hashimoto's. I mean, vitamin D is extraordinary for so many things. I mean, most of us are vitamin D deficient, even if we are in the sun all the time. Mary, hey, love, so nice to see you. Do you know we have Allison here? And also, it was Nicole's birthday on Friday. Um, you love oatmeal. So, oatmeal is constipating, and Nicole and I don't love it. It is really constipating and it doesn't really have any food value. So it's not something we love. What can I know? It's just glue and it crashes blood sugar, which means it slows down metabolism. Adrian, thank you for that thought about vitamin D. You go to the hospital, eat oh wow. Yeah. Um, Sunflower Lover, update me on the results of that, okay? Cream of rice is much better. You love glue. Oh God, you're hilarious, Mary. You are so funny. Cream of rice is better. Cream of buckwheat is quite digestible. Uh, oh, we are not fans of pure psyllium. No, not at all. Jenna, that's a great question. Is tofu okay? Tofu is really hard to digest and causes a lot of bloat. It is not my favorite thing. Are you vegan or vegetarian? If you are not vegan or vegetarian, then I would say avoid it. If you are, DM me and let's talk about it. When you're in the hospital, they gave you cream of wheat. Yeah, I bet they did. But not here in Santa Barbara. In Santa Barbara, our nutritionist at our hospital is very conscious. You're vegan. Okay, DM me, Jenna. So stay away from, it's tricky. I will say, with it, I will say, I will be totally DM me. I do have a post about it. It's tricky. Do you have gut issues? Do you have serious gut issues? I'll be totally honest. It's tricky to heal very serious gut issues as a vegan. I won't say it's impossible, but it's tricky because you really need to stay away from every processed food. And there are so many vegan processed foods, um, and you really need to stay away from them. They don't break down, and they are irritating, inflammatory, constipating, all of the above. So DM me. I'll do, and then maybe you don't eat them. Good for you. No whole nuts and seeds, right? You don't eat whole nuts and seeds, but you can eat almond butter. You can drink nut milks. I want to make sure you're getting plenty of protein. How do you get your protein? That's my big issue with my vegans. Um, legumes. If you have a gut issue, no legumes. That's the thing. If you have no gut issue, then legumes are okay. But if you have gut issues, they're really hard to digest. All nuts and seeds. Yeah. So, Jenna, how do you get your protein? Do you have a gut issue? Those are my two questions for you. If you have no gut issues, you'll be okay on beans. If you have gut issues, see, beans are proteins and carbohydrates in one, and that's what makes them so hard to digest and break down. So it's really tricky to heal. I started out my healing process as a vegan because I started out training in Hippocrates Health Institute. Um, Jenna, do you have gut issues? Because otherwise, I wouldn't. If you have gut issues, no lentils, no quinoa, no seeds, no tofu. If you have gut issues, I'm going to just be totally honest with you. Those foods don't work, even though your father-in-law tries to make you eat them. Oh my gosh, you have IBS. I can see why. On those foods, I am not surprised. Um, let's do a coaching call. Let's do a coaching call and let me help you create a less inflammatory diet. All of those foods are so irritating. Steamed veggies are great, as long as you're not eating any kale and no corn, right? And no wheat. However, you're not going to get enough protein with just steamed veggies. So constipated. What can you do? Take my happy gut cleanse and use aloe vera juice. 5 minutes left. Just eating protein. I can't quite understand that question. Beans are proteins and carbs in one. That's why they are so hard to digest. For anyone who has gut issues, the lighting is getting weird. Sorry for that. That's the 5 p.m. time change. Sorry about that, everybody. Just eating protein information. I don't quite understand. Fish is great, Jenna. If I could get you to eat fish, I would love that. If I could get you to have goat products are great. Fish is great. Goat products are great. Would you be open to that? I tried healing my gut, Jenna, as a vegan. Um, the my takeaway that was great out of that was wheatgrass juice. However, I ended up going to adding fish. If you'll do that, fantastic. Now, the other thing, Jenna, is digestive enzymes. Check out my website because I created digestive enzymes for people with inflammatory gut issues. That will really help. How do I make my fish? I either do it on the grill or in the air fryer. Um, and if you eat salmon, eat canned wild caught salmon or wild caught fresh salmon. Wild caught is what you want, no farmed salmon. Okay. We don't want to eat farmed fish. So make sure, but if you are looking for budget friendly fish, then eat canned wild caught sardines or canned wild caught salmon. Canned fish is a great budget friendly way to eat wild caught fish. I eat a lot of canned sardines. I eat a lot of canned wild caught salmon, super budget friendly because fresh salmon is really expensive. But if you can eat it canned, it's fine. Jenna, I'm so thrilled that you will be willing to that you're willing to eat fish. It will help you heal. How often can you eat it? As often as you want. Just take your digestive enzymes after. And stay away from the mercury, the fish that have a lot of mercury, like tuna, swordfish, bottom feeders. Hello, Brian. So we've just got a few minutes left. And Nicole and I are so happy to have had all of you here. Please come back next Sunday. AIM, best one is I created one for people with inflammatory gut issues. It's called Enzyme Energy. It's on my website, links in my bio. Hubby eats tuna from the can. Um, it's the tuna isn't the problem, it's the mercury in the tuna. And mercury, none of us want husbands who have dementia in their later years, right? We do not want that. um yeah, check out mine, AIM. I'm pronouncing it AIM. It's on my website, cleansingforenergy.com. Link is in my bio. Hey, Trisha. So we've just got a couple of minutes left. Well, at least the light held out till almost the end of our call. Nicole, I have lots of posts to do in the coming weeks. I'm so excited. I have lots of homework. That's his breakfast every morning. Allison, real salmon has a deep color. Wild caught canned salmon mixed with Allison, you're the person who taught me to do that. That's how I mix my wild caught canned salmon with my wild caught sardines. I add a little salt and avocado oil. If anybody's out there, they could also use, I believe, what's that brand we love of mayonnaise? Primal Kitchen. Primal Kitchen mayo. I believe that doesn't have garlic or onion. In any case, I use just avocado oil and salt in mine. I mix it together and I put it over fresh arugula or butter lettuce. Capers, Primal Kitchen. Yes, Primal Kitchen. Um, Coconut oil and avocado oil is okay. Yes, absolutely. Stay away from canola oil and sunflower oil. Read labels and check out our Happy Gut Tribe Facebook page because it has a lot of great um, ideas and brands. And it even has a ranch dressing that doesn't have any bad oils in it that Nicole created. Hello, Kathy. Welcome to all of our new followers. So nice to have met all of you here. So glad that you all came here tonight. We will be back next Sunday. If you have any questions, please send me a DM. If you'd like to sign up for a coaching call, you can do that at the link in the website. Thank you all for your great ideas. Oh my gosh. Allison, love you so much. Nicole is an angel, and we are so lucky that she was born, that she survived, and that she's thriving in the snow yet. Cuckoo, you're so welcome. Rob, Ayla, Jenna, meditate. Nice to meet you. For everybody who's new, thank you for hanging out with us for the last hour. Corinne, if you are looking to heal your gut, I'll tell you to do what Nicole will tell you to do, which is binge watch my videos. Nicole, guess what? I got to see your messages the entire hour. What do you think about that? Kind of a miracle, right? Allison, I will hug my pups. I will hug them like crazy. And please go hug Honey and Randy. I love you. Sunflower Lover, keep me updated, please, on your kids, okay? Oh, Reg, big hugs to you. We love you. I'm happy that you're gaining weight. You restarted right before. Maybe that's the key. I don't know, but whatever you did, it worked. Nicole, thank you for sending me all those ideas and tell me whatever supplements I forgot to send you. Okay. Don't forget that part. Nariam, nice to see you. Corinne, thank you, everybody. Thank you, dude. If you are new, we will be back next Sunday at 5 p.m., at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Nicole, I love you. See you next week, everybody.